Hey, Bryce. Well, congratulations first of all, and welcome to Carolina. Um, hey, just to throw this out right away. The owner here was talking. He said, what does Bryce Young mean to this organization? And he said, well, I'd like to say Super Bowls. Indicating that you're the guy that he wants you to get them there. What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on trying to win a Super Bowl here in Carolina?
Yeah, for me, I just want to take things day by day. I'm super grateful to have that vote of confidence, from Mr. Tepper. That means the world. But for me, again, I want to take things day by day. Once we get there and I sit down, and once I know what the team goals are, I want to take it day by day and do everything I can to help us accomplish those team goals.
Hey, Bryce, first of all, congratulations and welcome to Charlotte. Also, was there ever a point in this process where you thought you might not be the number one pick? Vegas had CJ Stroud as the favorite early on, right after. And did you think maybe your size might come back and hurt you a little bit?
I think throughout the entire time, I never knew where I was going. I never tried to measure anything up, or try to figure it out. I know how draft days are. I know anything was possible, so I knew coming in the entire time, nothing was promised. I didn't really try to keep up with all the things that were going on. I try to focus on controlling what I can control and put my energy into that. And because of that, either way, I'm just being here, wherever it would have been, I'm super grateful that it was here. This is definitely a huge blessing for me to be able to be a part of Carolina and be able to be part of this organization. And I think that's what's most important, which is I'm really grateful for. And I never really had expectations, but for things to turn out how they did, I'm super thankful for God for that.
All right, let's go to Augusta Stone, followed by Joe Person.
Hey, Bryce, it's Augusta Stone with the Panthers. How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Welcome to Charlotte. So we've heard a lot through the process from Scott Fitterer, the Teppers, about how well, dinners have gone, meetings. I just want to know from your perspective, what was it like kind of getting to know them, them getting to know you? What was that like from your perspective? We've heard a lot about you impressing. So tell us about kind of what you were thinking in those moments.
Yeah, honestly, for me, I was super grateful to be, in those dinners, and to be able to take part of that visit, just, because, individually I learned a lot. I was able to hear about their philosophy, hear about their system, about their approach, what they expect from the quarterback position, things they like and don't like. And for me, I was able to take a lot even from that in our short time together. So, I just try to be myself. I'm trying to effectively communicate, things that happen, how I think, my thoughts and feelings on things. And, I was super grateful for them to reciprocate that, and tell me what they expected from me and from the position, and, what they wanted. And again, I learned a lot. So I'm super excited to, and obviously a lot more time than just one meeting that I'm going to have now. I'm super excited for what I'm going to be able to learn, and the growth that I'm going to be able to have with this coaching staff and this front office.
Thank you.
Hey, Bryce, it's Joe Person. Good to see you again, man.
Yeah, good to see you as well.
Congrats. Two questions for you. Both Tepper told one story, and Scott told one. Tepper's was he saw you at the Super Bowl and he told you, look, we're going to go get a quarterback. Your thoughts about what he said then, and then also I heard you had a great response at the dinner when they asked you about your weekly plan and process.
Yeah, well, I will say the weekly planning process was a little bit long-winded of an answer, so I'll save everyone from having to sit through that. But yeah, just hearing Mr. Tepper, honestly, throughout this whole process, I was able to sit down with the front office, with everyone involved, and it was very clear that they illustrated that they've had a plan for a while, for years in place, just to try to build the team. And to be able to hear all the wisdom and all the stuff that went into it, and kind of to get that there was such a plan that's been in place for years. And I think it really shows, again, the forward thinking, and how how calculated everyone is there, and just for everyone to be involved, everyone to be bought in. I think it shows just how much it means for everyone. It means to the organization, and I'm super happy to be part of an organization that feels that way.
All right, let's go to Skylar Callahan, followed by Mike Kay.
Hey, Bryce, congratulations. Just wanted to get your thoughts on what it means to you that a team not only just took you number one, but they gave up all the assets they had to do to get to that position to be able to take you. Just what's your thoughts on
Yeah,
them putting that much investment into you?
Yeah, I'm super grateful. That's something that I don't take lightly and don't take for granted. To believe in me is something that I'm forever going to be grateful for with this opportunity. And I'm excited. I'm focused. I want to do everything that I can to take advantage of that opportunity and help contribute to the franchise.
Hey, Bryce, Mike K from the Charlotte Observer. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How important was it to you that the Panthers didn't just evaluate you as a player, but as a person throughout this process? And I was just curious, how much did Nicole Tepper and maybe Christy Coleman play in this process with you and your interactions?
Yeah, again, I think that to be able to have them involved, again, I think it just shows the buy-in from everyone, from everyone in the organization, when at the very top, from going all the way down, and everyone around that, when they're that involved and that invested, I think it permeates throughout the building, and for everyone to, I think it really shows the buy-in. So having them involved and having everyone and it being all hands on deck for this entire draft process. That really means a lot to me. And sorry, if you don't mind, what was the first question again?
How important was it for you to show off and be considered for the person you are as much as the player?
Yeah, honestly, that was something that was really, I really liked a lot, was how interested they were in me as a person. And, I think that it shows a lot of how they approach things. And for me to have a coach staff in the front office that, of course, is watching film and wants to know the X's and O's and is smart and intelligent, all that stuff too, but also cares about it being a good person and a good fit for the culture, and them putting thought into that. I think that was something that was really, really, important for me. And it was great for me to go through that process because it showed me that it was something that they valued. And, really, I just tried to, be honest, express myself, put my best foot forward, and be honest about the experiences that I've had and how I view things, and share my philosophies about, whatever it may be on or off the field. And I was grateful for them to be so receptive to that.
Hey, Bryce, Jared Bell, USA Today. Speaking of philosophies, how would you describe how you handle pressure, and put that in the context of David Tepper saying Super Bowls when they asked for his initial response about you?
Yeah, I definitely, I think I embrace it whenever there's pressure situations. I look at that as an opportunity. It's fun to be in those situations. That's what we all dream of, and the moments that we all, that we're all excited to be a part of. And whatever expectation may be, I want to take things day by day. I'm super excited, super blessed for this opportunity and for the organization to take this chance on me. And for me, I'm going to take things day by day. I want to make sure that I sit down and learn the goals of the team. Talk with all the staff and everyone who has a hand, and I'm going to be doing leading up to the season and beyond, and make sure that I trust in them and do everything I can to help accomplish those same goals.
When did you know for sure, or in your gut, that you were going to be the number one pick?
Really, I knew when I saw that Charlotte area code on my phone, after the commissioner had announced that the Panthers were on the clock. I always knew that, I always knew that God would guide me to the right place, and wherever I ended up was where I was supposed to be. And I didn't know where it was going to be. I didn't have any confirmation. I didn't honestly look too deep into it. And I'm super grateful that things played out the way that they did.
Thank you.
All right, we got to let Bryce go soon. Let's finish up with Steve Reed.
Hey, Bryce, I know you're tired of hearing this question, but everybody wants to ask you about your size. When people say you're too small to succeed, too small to win, what goes through your mind? How do you handle that? And what do you kind of say to yourself? Does it motivate you? Talk to me about that.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I think, again, it's the beauty of sports of everyone's gonna have opinions, and everyone gets to talk about things. And I think it's fair. But for me, I focus on controlling what I can control and putting my energy on what I can do. And I know myself. I'm confident in myself, and I'm gonna put all my energy moving forward into improving myself so that I can help the team and doing everything I can to be the best Carolina Panther I could be.